So I have a brilliant idea for Clash of Clans in the update. Now, I mentioned this, but I'm going to have some replays in the background. Stick around, guys. This is some important stuff. Really cool idea that I have here. Now, Clash of Clans is coming out with Town Hall 12. Now, Clash of Clans has been on the downslope for a while. They needed some help, and the problem is updates. It's been over 2 years since a troop has been introduced into the game. And so I had this brilliant idea. And this, I'm sure other people have had it, but I linked it to why is it so popular? Now, Epic Games, the creator of Fortnite. Now, of course, you've heard of Fortnite. It's an amazing game, and what Fortnite has done has tapped into something that no other game has done. Now, this idea of constant updates. Now, Fortnite puts out big updates pretty much every week. Huge updates, game-changing things, and they remove things at the same time. So what do I mean by this? So we as Americans, and even not just Americans, a lot of the world are accustomed to, Facebook statuses, constant change. You got Twitter, you tweet all day, you Snapchat all day. These are constant updates that are happening in your own life that you're sharing with the world. It's been with TV advertising forever. It's in with movies. I think the average scene. Actually, I should have looked this up before, but in film class I took it. I think the average cut scene in a movie is about 3 seconds long or something like that. It could be wrong. It could be like 5 seconds. But it's very quick. The average cut scene. So we are accustomed to this constant change, and Fortnite is the first game that has done it. That has kind of transplanted this sort of mentality to the video game industry. And guess what? They're a huge success. Now, of course, the game is fun. It's not just the updates. Of course, you have to have a great game, but Clash of Clans does have a great game. So my idea is for Clash of Clans, Town Hall 12 is not going to be the savior that they're hoping for. It's just not going to do it. I already know. I mean, you're going to have Town Hall 13, Town Hall 14. That's not going to work. So my brilliant idea for things to go way quicker and be better is to, we're going to speed this one up, is to have constant updates. And what this will generate is hype, use of new troops, people watching YouTube videos, so that means the community is going to grow stronger, not just through YouTube, but people are going to, they're going to be asking their clanmates, what do we do? How do I attack this? Oh, check this video out. Oh, have you thought about this? So constant changes. So what does that mean? Well, that means getting rid of bowlers for, I think every 2 weeks they should have an update. Clash, you don't have to do weekly, or maybe every 3 weeks. It has to be constant, though, no more than a month. Once a month. You got to have at least once a month. That's the minimum update. And what do I mean? How can you do this? Well, you get rid of bowlers, and you add a new troop. Someone in my on my YouTube channel said you should, because I said you can have a bird unit, and they said the vulture. That's a great idea. Why not have the vulture create a troop? For 2 weeks or for 3 weeks or whatever it is, the vulture is the attack. And if it's OP and if it's super meta and everyone's just using it, that's okay, because in 3 weeks and 2 weeks, it's gone. That's why I like every 2 weeks. It's gone. Or it could stay if people love it. But it produces constant change, and instead of people using bowler witches, they'll use, okay, let's try the vulture. Or maybe you're just tired of using queen walks, right? You get rid of healers. Yes, people will be upset, but then you add something new. Add 2 things. Add 2 new troops. Who knows? Add whatever you want to add, but it produces constant change. The Facebook status, the constant update, whatever, the Instagram post, that constant that we get from the social aspect, it's now transplanted to the game. Epic Games capture this. Clash of Clans needs to get on the bandwagon and just suck it up and say, okay, yes, we got to do it. Clash of Clans moves at a snail pace, a sloth pace. I got to understand, people want constant change. People love it. I would love it. I mean, just to have the variety of different war attacks or different farming attacks and not having to use golems, like it makes us, have to think of creative ways to get 3 stars. And maybe 2 weeks is too much. And people say, well, what about defenses? They can't catch up to it. You're going to get 3-star all the time. Again, it's a short thing. It's not long. And I don't know. You don't have to get rid of troops, of course. It's just an idea of changing things up a bit. But you could just add troops, add different aspects, different queen abilities. I don't know, but different hero in the moment. I don't know what it is. I mean, there's so many things. That's what they're paid to do. I'm not paid to do it. I'm sure you have great ideas, troop ideas, or just different things. I think it's a brilliant idea, and we should follow along with Epic Games because they tapped into something amazing, and Clash needs to get there because Clash is not in a good place. Now, people say, oh, you're just so negative, Halo. Why are you so negative all the time? No, I love the game. I still think Clash of Clans is the best mobile strategy game out there. However, for games to continue and for companies to continue, you have to adapt. You have to provide. I mean, heck, you have to provide. You have to adapt. The phone book company, I believe, all the phone book companies did not adapt. Maybe some did. Maybe some did. Invested their money or changed their business model, realizing, okay, phone books are out of here. But most of them stuck to it. We're gonna keep the phone book. And guess what? No one uses a phone book. So. Yeah, guys, all I can say is that is my idea. Please get out there, share the idea. Let me know, do you like that idea? I think it's amazing. I think it produces change, constant change into the game, which is needed, which is really cool. And yeah, Supercell, if you're watching this, please share it with them, guys. I don't know, tag Clash of Clans. I just have so many brilliant ideas. I don't think TH12 is the answer. I could be proven wrong, but I was not wrong about builder base, and I called that out from day one. I was not like the other YouTubers who got on the bandwagon and sucker punched y'all with fakeness. Yeah, that's builder base is what it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. And I'm sure Supercell, you probably don't like hearing that, but reality has to hit sometime. I'm not being mean. It's just reality, truth. And you made the mistake. Why don't you just own it? Give us some great home-based Clash content, new stuff, and things will go well. Anyways, I'm out of here. Halo out. Thanks again for watching. And, yeah, let's hope the TH12 is going to surprise us all and give us awesomeness. Keeping fingers crossed, but who knows? Who knows?